It's the NFL on EA Sports. Kickoff looming in this AFC West matchup as we join you from San Diego Stadium.
We've got one of the hottest teams in the game on the field today, riding a 5-game winning streak.
And, man, they're hot for a lot of reasons. Healthy. Everybody believes. The quarterback, my gosh, if the guy even looks like he's going to get open, he is putting the ball on the money. They are hot, and they're going to be tough to beat.
Looks like they're in press coverage here.
First down at the 20. They'll run it off the toss. And that's a 2-yard gain. And now let's take a look at the Raiders offense. One of the best in the NFL when it comes to imagination and execution. Ranking right near the top when it comes to yards per game. The Raiders from the 22. They're setting up screen. Buchanan's there that time for the tackle. And here's the Chargers line up on defense. They've given up a lot of passing yards this season, so they'll need to try and keep the offense in check today. The Raiders will take the snap from the 25. On the money.
When you see the defensive back on the inside of a wide receiver, you have a corner route on, make sure you throw it towards the sideline, let the wide receiver outrun the defensive back, and he makes a nice catch there.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. First down here after the completion. Mark Ingram carries the football. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. Second down and 5. He'll throw it over the middle. And he's brought down right at the 43.
The Raiders understand just get whatever yards you can every time you're going to play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion. But look what position it puts them here. In on third down, this is something they can handle.
Third down after the catch. They'll run it with Mark Ingram.
Jim, let's keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this, they're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down in the box to stop those runs.
Had it, but dropped it.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
The Raiders at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. The Raiders will take the snap from the 35.
Mark Ingram with the reception.
Met by Johnson that time.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
The Raiders decked out in a lot of pink. And we see pink throughout the building. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. Geno Atkins gets the sack.
You're talking about a bonus. When you get a defensive tackle that can get in the backfield and sack the quarterback, that is something special. Great job that time by the big D tackle.
At the 20-yard line and now in the red zone.
Defense gets another sack.
Well, we know one thing. If you're a defensive tackle, you got power. And it was on display that time. Wonderful job by the big fella. Busting through there and getting the sack on the QB.
The Chargers with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Long, throwing it long. This will be a 46-yard field goal attempt.
the kick it's through there. The kick is good.
You always want to be rewarded for a nice drive in a football game, even when it's a field goal, because you've made a lot of good plays, you've executed them, you got yourself in position to get some points, and that field goal just reinforces everything.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
Look at the defensive linemen talking. They're all now shifting to the left.
And it's a catch by James Hanna. Now, here's a look at the Chargers offense. This is a talented bunch, ranking first overall in scoring. Second and 6. Looking long to Julio Jones. Makes the play one-handed. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown. The lead is theirs now after that trip to the end zone. That gives them some momentum here at the start, Phil.
Yeah, listen, halfway through the first quarter, you score that touchdown. Now you're leading in the game. Boy, that's a great place to be. And also, I know it's early, but it puts the pressure on the opposition right away.
They'll take it at the 20. The Raiders retake the field on offense. They just piled up the yardage the last time they had it, but walked away with only 3.
Yeah, but you got to feel good about it. They had a long march. They did a lot of good things on the offensive side. The offensive line performed well. And to march the football that far and kick a field goal,
on his way. The 10, touchdown. And they've got a lead for themselves midway through the first thanks to that touchdown.
Yeah, it was a good drive that time. It had a little bit of everything in it, and it just gives you tremendous confidence as here we are halfway through the first quarter. Now you put the pressure on the other team.
And the point after is good. Matt Bryant getting set for the kickoff. Browns got it on the return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Chargers heading back onto the field on offense. They scored on their last drive, Phil, and they did it with a blistering aerial attack.
Quarterback is hot. He is getting protected. Oh, man, what do you do now? I think if you're an offensive coordinator, it doesn't matter what you call. You know your guys are going to make it work. Well, the quarterback has such great confidence in the receiver. And why not? He's talented, and every time the football's thrown his way, he finds a way to make the catch.
The Chargers break huddle and show a jumbo look. Jones going to pull in the bullet pass.
Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
You see the linebackers moving? What they're trying to do is confuse the quarterback.
Hurley's brought down, but has the first. The Chargers moving inside the 20 and the red zone. Last week, they just feasted on that part of the field. To the ground. And that's a gain of 10.
First down by the offense in the red zone. And, you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
First and goal from the 9. Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown. Still 3.5 quarters of football to play, but that touchdown gives them the lead here early.
Yeah, I know. There's a long way to go. There's no doubt it. But you gotta like your situation and the feel that your football team has, getting that score and being on top.
No return as this goes for a touchback. The Raiders offense ready to continue its recent run here as they've scored the last 2 times they've had it, Phil.
Well, let's look at it from the defensive side. What do you think they're thinking? Oh, my gosh, what's coming next? Because everything the offense has tried so far has worked.
Looking across the middle.
Defense crowding the line of scrimmage. Look out, this could be a blitz.
The Chargers set at the line. Dime package.
Now he's going to change the play. Look out, I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
And Ingram's got it on a pass that had some heat. Running room. He's in the clear. The 20, the 10, taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
Even on short passes, accuracy is a big, big deal. When you put it on them right in stride, look what happens. They catch it in stride. They don't slow down, of course, and good things happen. Nice touchdown run.
Brown's got a chance for a return. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. The Chargers back on the field with their offense now. They've scored on each of their last 2 drives and have to be feeling pretty confident right now at the start of this one.
Yeah, it is amazing what the mind can do sometimes on the football field. You go out there and you score, and you feel like nothing can stop you. So I would not be surprised to see him to go out there and have success again.
Second down following that incompletion.
The D-line saw something on the offense. Everybody shifting to their left.
Hundley is going to take the snap from the shotgun. Ball's thrown incomplete. Great coverage there by the defense.
Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a 3rd and long situation for the offense, to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
Gurley has the good catch. The Chargers snap it at the 36. Going for the home run. Intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Raiders' offense is back out there and ready to continue to roll, as they've done so far in this game, Phil.
Yeah, Jim, they have been rolling. And here's what I want to see. What is the defensive side? What's the defensive coordinator going to do to stop these offenses? He needs to change, go with a different plan of attack. If he does, I think it'll catch the offense off guard.
Coming up, second down. The Chargers defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense.
Oh, you see the linebackers moving around. I think they're trying to confuse the offensive line.
Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. First down and 10. Knocks the ball out. Incomplete. Well, that was some defensive effort that time to knock the ball away and deny the reception.
Yeah, beautiful job. A good defense call by the defensive coordinator. But the defender timed it perfectly. And that's what it's all about in the NFL. You got to time up these throws and catches and hits exactly. And the
pass is intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Chargers looking to add a few more points onto their early total as they retake the field here. At this rate, this is going to be a lot of scoring in this game when it's all said and done.
Well, yeah, I think it's been exciting. It's who knows what's going to happen, but you've got to stay aggressive. Everything is on your side when you talk about the offense right now. So keep calling those plays and keep pushing that football down the field. Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
The Chargers come to the line with an empty backfield. Drop back, shotgun formation. This defense is ready to pounce here early in this game as a 3rd and long play is coming up.
They sure are. There's no doubt about that. They got themselves in a good situation here. If I'm the quarterback now, 3rd and long, I would be very cautious and conservative.
Almost intercepted that time.
The Chargers don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Hundley is standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. John Brown brings it down. The Chargers roll the dice and pick up the first on 4th down.
Yeah, I like that analogy. Roll the dice. Sometimes you got to take a chance and hope it comes up 7. Well, I don't know about the 7, but they pick up the first down.
The ball is jarred loose. A line of scrimmage, the 27. The Chargers from the 27. And incomplete.
That was an incomplete pass that time against cover 2, the 2 deep safeties. And you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that, and that's why it was incomplete.
2nd and 10. It's intercepted.
What a job by the linebacker that time making that interception. Gets in good position. And what a pair of hands. A linebacker who could do it all.
The Raiders come out now with the hopes of adding even more fireworks to what's been a very eventful first quarter for them, Phil.
It's been fun to watch so far. You know what happens? You have these plays and you plan for the start of the game, and their planning was extraordinary. Everything they've done so far has worked.
First and 10. Mark Ingram carries the football. Taken down at the 27. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Gets it again. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. First down at the 34. My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
The Raiders have it at the 34. Has his target. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line. The football is at the 38.
This play set up by the long gainer.
Ball is out. Recovery by the offense. He's brought down. What a lucky break this time. They fumbled, but they recover it and maintain possession.
NFL teams, the offense, every single day they work with anybody that's going to handle the football. How to hold it, he didn't do a good job that time. That's why he fumbled.
The Chargers go with the dime formation here on defense. Did not get both feet down.
Well, every coordinator in the NFL has a box over there somewhere in that play sheet for 3rd and long. When he wants to try to pick the play up for the first down with a throw down the field, it can be seams, double moves, but they have 4 or 5 of those types of plays to pick up 3rd and long situations.
Tyvon Branch in on that last play. First down following the long play.
Luck will take the snap from the gun. Watkins there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Well, you get a couple first downs on a drive. It just, of course, it makes you feel good about what you're doing. It loosens up the offensive play caller, and there's nothing like deep.
Runs it in for the touchdown.
Nice run by the running back that time. And how about that? The first touchdown of your NFL career. That's where you keep that football. You take it to the sideline, and then later tonight, you give it to your mother and say, thanks for all your help.
The Chargers ready to return the kick. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20.
The Chargers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball.
The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
First down at the 20. Sue's the one who made the big stop.
The Raiders guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle. Jim, look at that. The defensive line all shifting down inside. They're expecting to run right up the middle.
The Chargers are at the line, facing third down, which was not an issue for them last week as they converted a number of times in crucial situations. Running right through the trenches. And he's tackled down after picking up the first. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. Third down after the penalty. The Chargers get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side. Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass, they make the tackle, and now we have fourth down coming up.
The Chargers will risk it here, going for it on fourth down. Hundley is ready for the snap, empty backfield.
Look at those linebackers shifting around, trying to confuse the quarterback.
Brown's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. The Raiders have been caught off guard there on that fourth down play.
Well, why? Why would you be caught off guard in a situation like this? You always have to be ready on the defensive side. That time they were not.
Hundley is running away from the pressure. And that pass is just thrown away.
This is a good job by the quarterback this time. You know, the initial thought on the play, nobody's open, so he scrambles out of the pocket, still sees nobody open down the field, and makes a quick decision, doesn't take a hit, gets rid of the football.
Third and 5 coming up. Press coverage all the way. The Chargers take it from the 43. Hundley is now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. Gains 17.
That was an awesome job that time by the quarterback getting out of the pocket. He keeps the play alive and able to throw it down the field for a nice completion.
Coming to the line at the 40-yard line. Now first and 10. Throws the pass. Still not taken down. Jones marked down at the 34. The Chargers have done a fantastic job here of getting the football to one of their key targets. Jones has been a favorite target, Phil.
He has. And listen, when you have that kind of talent on the outside, you got a quarterback that can put it on the money. The offensive line, they're having an outstanding day, too. It adds up to a lot of receiving yards. That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
The Raiders lined up in the nickel. The Chargers have it at the 34. Has the grab. That's reception number 2 for him.
Nice catch that time by the receiver on the slant route. Quarterback puts it right on target. Look what the defensive line is doing. They're all pinching down inside. They're expecting a run.
First down at the 21. Gurley's taken down at the 18.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain. Well, the defensive line noticed something. They're all shifting to the left.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. Marching down the field and taking their time. Third down and 2. Up the gut here. Gurley's tackled down after a gain of 7.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown.
Touchdowns. That'll close the gap. Here we are just about the midway point of the second quarter, and with that touchdown, suddenly the gap between these teams isn't that big.
Boy, it changed in a matter of seconds, didn't it? And now, can the defense take advantage of this momentum shift and be excited, go out there and make some plays and help this team maybe get in the lead before halftime?
He's got a chance to return this one.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
The Raiders now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
Playing press coverage to the outside.
The Raiders take it from the 23.
One-handed. Makes the grab.
The Raiders are up right now, Phil, and that's at least partly due to the play of their quarterback. Luck's been on the mark to this point.
He has. He's one of the better throwers in the NFL. When you give him time like he's had here so far today, he is going to put it right on target.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Ingram's looking for a place to run the football that time to pick up the third down and short, but nowhere to go. Offensive line gets dominated. Now it's fourth down.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
Ingram, solo back set. Stills on the receiving end. The Chargers defense not able to make the stop there, and they'll have to stay on the field a little bit longer.
Well, sometimes when it's fourth and short, the toughest man wins, and that time the defense was not the toughest unit.
1st and 10. They'll run it with Mark Ingram. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. Defender able to knock it away.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
Luck out of the gun. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
The Raiders from the 37.
Luck's going to take off with it. And he hauls it in.
First down at the 23.
Slashes to the left side. That's a gain of 6.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Halftime, 2 minutes away. The line of scrimmage is the 17.
The Chargers will come out in the dime.
The D-line all talking. I think they're expecting run. That's why they're shifting to the left. Well, but there's under 2 minutes to go. Good job by the offensive ball carrier that time. He knows he can get no more yards. He steps out of bounds to stop the clock.
Looks like they're in press coverage here.
1st and goal from the 3. And Ingram's got it on the handoff.
Offense heading to the line for the 11th play of the drive.
2nd and goal from the 4. Gets it out for the completion.
Oakland, touchdown. We're approaching halftime, and with that touchdown, they have a little extra breathing room before the break.
Oh, man, they're inhaling big time, and they love the way they feel right now where they're at in this football game. On the defensive side, listen, you got some information. You saw what they're doing on the other side, so make some adjustments and find a way to get back in and get a way to win this game.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
The Chargers offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for him. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. First down at the 20. Gets the handle here. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line.
Good job by the offense here. Hustle up, get that football snap, conserve time, and most of all, conserve that timeout. Those are big down the stretch.
No need to huddle. Hurry up offense. The Chargers take it from the 33. Complete as Jones can't hold on.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
The corner step back. Brown's got it and a first. The Chargers trail right now, but the passing game has been strong. Hundley is having a big day.
When you see an offense working like this, it's kind of exciting. I know the fans are really behind it. There's nothing like watching a quarterback who's really got it going, throwing the football down the field, and his guys catching it. That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Hundley is back in shotgun formation. Airing it out. Touchdown, San Diego. Jones' second touchdown of the game.
Another touchdown throw by the quarterback here in the half. And look, this guy is flat slinging that football today. There's no wonder. It doesn't matter. He needs a little small window. He can fit it in there. He is on fire.
Fields the football at the 3. And he's going to be taken down well short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 15.
The Raiders on a quest for their third straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL, not the way they're making it look. And they're confident, they look like they're fast, they're fresh, they're rested. It's been fun to watch.
And it's just thrown away. Second down after the incompletion. Quarters formation here for the defense. Luck's going to take it from the gun. And now he'll take off. Going for the deep ball. And they can't connect.
Sometimes on third and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Knocked down as he fires it.
The Raiders put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on third and long, and they were ready for it.
Fields it cleanly and starts his return. And he heads to the sidelines, out of bounds.
The Chargers love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
If he makes it, the game is tied. The Raiders call a timeout here. They have 0 timeouts remaining. Lining up here, looking to tie the game on this field goal try. Didn't have the distance. Gains 17. A first half that featured offensive explosions galore and can officially be considered a shootout. Larry Ridley coming up next to break down the action. The second half is officially underway. Brown's going to start his return. The Chargers ready to go on the march again, and that's exactly what they've been doing here lately. They've taken it all the way down the field on the last 2 possessions for touchdowns. Phil, can they make it 3 straight?
Let me say this to you, Jim. It's just not that easy. As we're watching this game and how they're playing on the offensive side, they make it look easy, but trust me, I was down there one time. It's a hard job. The D-lines, they're seeing something on the offensive side. Everybody's shifting to their left.
The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
The Chargers did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score. D-line is shifting inside. They're pinching. I think they're expecting to run up the middle. The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Takes the hit and throws. The Chargers come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. He's tackled right at the 43. No huddle time. The Chargers take it from the 43. It's Sue who takes the quarterback down. Just out of the half, and it looks like the defensive adjustments in the locker room worked out.
I don't know if it's the adjustments, Jim, or just the fact that they were embarrassed by the way they played in the first half.
They bring back out the offense to go for it. And the defense makes the big play. Adjustments at halftime, paying dividends right away.
Yeah, they did. The coaches went in there at halftime, saw what the other offense was doing, made some changes, and the players took advantage of them and came out there and made a play.
First down at the 42. The defense gets the sack.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitz is coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
The Raiders snap it at the 36. And this goes incomplete as he was looking over the middle.
That was excellent man-to-man coverage that time. When you want to shut down a receiver, really the only way to do it is to man up and play him one-on-one.
The pass play fails to work, and now it's third down. The Raiders come to the line. First down marker is at the 48. Luck going to try. Oh, boy, takes down the quarterback. Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
He'll throw it over the middle. 2 hands on the football and has the catch.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
The Chargers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. They'll run it here. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. Luck's got no one behind him, just a quarterback waiting for the snap. The Raiders lined up. Everybody split out wide. Brings it in. Parker's the one who brings him to the ground.
A lot of people talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's overblown, but in a situation like this, where you're winning a close game in the second half, you want to control the tempo, control the clock, keep getting those first downs.
They break huddle at the 18-yard line. Andrew Luck in shotgun formation. The Raiders touchdown. That's a milestone touchdown pass for him, the 100th of his career. An extra point is good. Matt Bryant getting set for the kickoff. Takes it from the 4, and here we go. Tackled down at the 28-yard line. That return's good for about 24. The Chargers are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover point. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
And at the 37, he'll be brought down. They're in the hurry-up mode.
When you see linebackers moving like this, they're trying to confuse the offensive line.
It's complete to Todd Gurley. That's a gain of 6.
Jim, when you're down multiple scores in the second half, you're looking for the little things to get momentum on your side. So just get a first down. Don't look for the big plays. That was a good job by the offense that time.
Hundley's completion percentage, 60% on the day. Out of the gun. Looking to go down the field here. Oh, the receiver turns around and defends the pass and takes away what would have been a pick. This will be second down. Hundley is alone in the backfield. And it's a completion to Hannah. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. They're going to the hurry. Midway into the 3rd. He runs with it right up the gut. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Makes the catch in open space.
The slant route made famous by the West Coast offense, something that Really, I thought came in the league when Bill Walsh started with the 49ers in 1979.
Hundley's completion percentage, 60% on the day. The Raiders with a nickel look here on defense.
Here we go.
First down at the 15. Gurley's taking the handoff. That's a gain of 7. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day. They're going to the hurry-up offense, and they're back to the line quickly.
Let's go. 1, 2,
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Hill's in on the tackle.
When it's second and short, to me, it's a great time to get a little safe short throw, which should be wide open, or take a chance and go down the field to look to score some points. No yards picked up that time on the run.
The Chargers with an empty backfield look here. And it's a catch by James Hanna. Going for it on 4th down.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
And it's swatted away. That defense rises up here midway through the 4th quarter and makes a huge stop on 4th down.
Yeah, good play by the defense, but I got to say this. What was the coach thinking of going forward on 4th down in a situation like that? That was a bad coaching decision, and he's going to have to answer to that when this game is over if they lose.
The defense will take the penalty.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
First down now in a dangerous spot here. Mark Ingram with the reception. In a real tough spot here on 2nd down. Luck will take the snap from the gun. He's picked off again. And that's a touchdown. And they inch closer.
Well, when you study the offense and you know what they're going to do, you're able to make plays like that. You time the interception perfectly, you make the catch, and you take it all the way back for the score.
Driving extra point is good. The Raiders ready to return the kickoff. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Raiders found themselves in an action-packed first half all around, but certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Yeah, why did they change? My gosh, it worked so good in the first half. You got to come out, stay aggressive. In this league, it's about scoring and just keep the pedal to the metal.
And they can't connect.
Always protect against the deep ball first. That's what the defense did this time. They were alert. Nice job. The result, just a long incompletion.
2nd down and 10. Buchanan's all over that offense and brings him down. No time to huddle now. Watkins is going to take it the distance. The 30, the 20, the 10. Going to take it home for the touchdown. Those points may have made the lead insurmountable with just over a quarter to play.
Yeah, it's tough. Sometimes you get in a situation like this, don't look at the scoreboard. Just think about going out and executing one play at a time, and you hope if you do that somewhere in the 4th quarter, you could find a way to get back into this game.
The Raiders for the point after. The point after is good. The Chargers ready to return the kick. They're setting up the return. And the tackle is made right around the 25-yard line.
The Chargers look to be almost certain to come away with points the last time they had the ball, but instead of attempting a field goal, they went for it on 4th down and were unable to convert. Let's see what they do with this possession.
Yeah, look, this isn't high school or college football where you get many possessions. In the pros,
no one's going to get him now. The 30, the 20, the 10, and he's in for the touchdown. What a play, what a run.
there is nothing like getting a long running play for a touchdown. When you do, you just feel like you're stealing something. It takes good blocks, but most importantly, it takes a talented running back to get it done, and this team definitely has one.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20.
The Raiders, what can you say, Phil? Maybe I'll use your word. The juxtaposition of that team we saw in the first half versus the second half. What's happened?
Well, I'll talk about it, but I don't know what it means. But I'll just say this. It is a good turnaround, and I like seeing games like this. Finally, the defense is standing up and making some plays. Mr. Juxtaposition.
They'll go no huddle.
The Raiders from the 27. Mark Ingram with the reception. Picks up 8 here.
First down and 10. Mark Ingram carries the football.
That's a gain of 6. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
He's hit as he throws it.
This is third down.
The Chargers come out in a dime package. Makes the reception. Another third down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch. The Raiders are in front thanks to their quarterback. Luck's been unstoppable so far.
He has been unstoppable, hasn't he? And when your quarterback is hot, keep giving the football to him. They've done it, and he has rewarded the coaches. Jim, I think this is a blitz. Look how close everybody is to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals. Great situation to be in for the defense right here. It's third and long, and even though their team is losing the game, you can get after the quarterback and hope you can find a way to force a turnover.
The Chargers with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime.
He has the grab. This will be the 8th play of this drive. Hurry up, 2-minute offense.
The Raiders from the 37.
Comes away with it. That receiver, Phil, is a quarterback's dream. Going high in the air on a high throw and getting the reception.
Oh, man, do quarterbacks love that? They throw it and think, oh, my gosh, that's bad. They're ready to chase the defender down with an interception. But no, the wide receiver goes up and just makes an awesome catch. Ingram's going to be so mad at himself for dropping that football because receivers, you never know when your chance is going to come. And then finally, you get open, they call a play where you're the primary guy. It's right there, and you drop it. Well, don't get down on yourself. Stay up. The football will come your way again. You got to be quick and decisive when you're down near the goal line and you're throwing the pass as a quarterback. That time it was not, and he takes a huge sack.
The Chargers defense now is going to go nickel. Luck out of the gun.
That ball should have been picked, but instead it's knocked away incomplete.
Big decision for the coach this time, Jim. You failed on 3rd and goal. What do? Do you go for it? I say you call the play and you try to put up 7 points.
The kick is good.
That was a nice long drive by the offense that time, and it stalls out. But good job by the kicker coming in and putting 3 points on the board.
And a
touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Chargers offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right play. The Chargers just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Hundley's completion percentage, 60% on the day. It's caught by John Brown. That's 5 receptions on the day. The Chargers continue to look to their top target on the day. Brown's been the top target, and he's been very strong in this game.
The offense, what a tremendous design they've had here today. They've had many ways to get this football to the wide receiver, and he has done a good job of taking advantage of it.
Coming to the line at the 33. Gurley's lined up as the single back. 1st and 10. And it's knocked down.
Nice job that time by the defensive player. He is all over the receiver in this man-to-man coverage, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football.
Hundley is all by himself in the backfield for this snap. Brown's got it on a pass that had some heat.
The Chargers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Set up now at the 12-yard line. 2nd and 10. The give. Takes it the distance for the touchdown.
When you look back at every single game, especially on the offensive side, you win and lose games by how well you play in the red zone. That was an awesome job by the offense. They found a way to score the touchdown.
Dan Carpenter readying his team for the kickoff. He'll have a chance to take off. Buchanan's there to make the tackle. That return's good for about 10. The Raiders offense now ready to go. Of course, these offenses on both sides have been unstoppable to this point, Phil.
Well, the defensive coaches, what they've been doing is not working, Jim. So when something's not working, it's time for a change. So I look for them to change the defense up, see if they can catch the offense by surprise and get them off the field.
That's dropped by Stills, who couldn't bring it in.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. And they take him down.
You got to learn to make adjustments during the game. This quarterback's going to have to learn to get rid of the football, getting sacked way too much, too many hits. Get rid of the football faster.
Launching it deep. Intercepted. Even with all the scoring we've seen, a defense now steps up and makes the biggest play of this game as we start the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they went out there and they finally made a play. Man, did that take a long time to see the defense step up, but not too late. Good play, good interception.
Gurley's brought down after picking up just a yard. The Chargers have frustrated opponents all season running the football. They've been almost unstoppable. Gurley's been a threat on the ground and continues to rack up yardage.
Been tremendous once again today. And look, let's look at this running back. He's got legs of steel. He can break tackles.
Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
To me, still one of the most exciting plays in NFL football. A long running play for a touchdown. And how about that one? It had it all in its speed. Good moves, good blocks. Exciting touchdown.
The Raiders ready to return the kickoff. And he'll start his return. And he's met head on right there at the 20.
The Raiders just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches, look,
a foot race to the end zone. The 10, and in for the touchdown. That touchdown tightens things up quite a bit. They may not have all the time in the world to work with, but they've got enough that there is still a distinct possibility they can make a run at the lead.
You said the right word. It is tighten things up here in this football game. And can the defensive coordinator, can he not tighten up? Go out there, be fast and loose, call some plays to help those defensive players out.
It'll be a touchback.
The Chargers have to be thrilled with what they've done offensively, but they cannot separate themselves at all because their defense is also being dominated.
No, you got to keep on playing. Situations like this, that's up to the coaches. Keep the offense aggressive. I think they will. They've had success. There's no reason to think that they won't go out there this time and have another good drive. I think these linebackers are moving around because they're going to try to blitz the quarterback. Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's 3rd and long. And you always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
Hundley is on the move. Gurley's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
That's been the story of this game. Another 3rd down conversion to move the chains.
No time to waste. They hurry to the line.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Gurley makes the grab. Gurley's brought down after picking up 14 on the play. First down at the 31. Trying to plow ahead.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Hundley has got it in the gun. He's taken down for the sack.
Well, you see it all the time. When the offensive line can't stop the defensive pass rush, then you have your running backs hit a defensive lineman before they go out for the pass.
Hundley is going to scramble. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
That was a good call by the defensive coordinator. He called the right defensive play. The defender's in position and knocks down that 3rd down throw.
And he converts here on the field goal try.
Jim, they get the field goal at that time, and it keeps the momentum on their side. It's positive energy. It makes you feel good. Now we'll see if the defense can carry it on.
He's got a chance to return this one. Buchanan's there to make the tackle. And a run back of about 14.
The Raiders coming back onto the field on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it.
Listen, momentum is on their side. When you have that going for you, keep the defense guessing at what you're going to do. So I think it's very important to stay aggressive in this situation.
And it's batted down. Failing to complete that one. So 2nd down here.
Luck's ready for the snap. Empty backfield.
They'll go shotgun here. That's a ball that should have been caught.
Pass rushers, defensive players, they love situations like this, don't they? They got a little lead there. It's in the second half, and it's 3rd and long. You are expecting pass, so you could just let it go and try to get after the quarterback.
Looking to go deep, but it falls incomplete. And Phil, the way these two offenses have been marching up and down the field, how important a stop might that turn out to be here midway through the fourth?
Jim, I was starting to wonder if we were ever going to see a defense make a stop. So good play call by the defensive coordinator. Help their defense get off the field. Now can the offense come out and take advantage of it?
The Raiders need to get to the 27 to pick up a first. The Raiders turn the ball over on downs.
Hard to understand why the coach would go for it here on 4th and long. We got a close game. Just too early to try something like that, and it backfired.
The Chargers have put together a tremendous offensive performance here, but still it's just a one-possession game because their defense isn't holding up its end of the bargain.
You know, when you're in a game like this where the offense is playing well and your defense is really struggling, you don't say anything to the defensive players. You know why? Because, hey, next week it might be just the opposite. So go out there on the offensive side, take advantage of this situation, and pick it up for your defense. If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the
San Diego touchdown. That's touchdown number 5 for him in this game.
The Chargers getting set for the point after. It's good. The Chargers getting set to kick it away. Takes off from the 5. Buchanan's in on the tackle. That return's good for about 12. The Raiders have to still be thinking about what happened on their last possession as they get ready to start this next one.
Well, how can the offensive players have confidence? They're thinking, man, well, how's this game going to be managed? We can be in any situation, and we're going to go for it. It's just crazy. It's bad. It's not smart, and you just got to play better.
You wonder where the threshold point is from your own side of the 50. 4th and 30, is it? 4th and 35. At what point do you decide to go punt the football?
I think it's quite evident there's no threshold. They're going to go for it no matter what.
Luck's going to take the snap from the shotgun. No separation at all. Incomplete.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
3rd down and 10. Down the field. He's on his way. The 20, the 10. In stride, and he's caught for the touchdown. Well, the touchdown still gives them a chance. Slim chance, albeit, but still with a chance to pull this one out in the end.
Yeah, it is slim, but listen, it's never over. You and I have done so many games where we've seen miracle finishes, so let's don't put this one in the win column for the team yet. Let's see if the other team can find a way to win. So many things you can do from the 2-yard line now in the NFL. All the teams can spread you out. They can run it. The quarterback can keep it. The pick plays, the passes. Very tough for the defense to stop the 2-point conversion.
The Chargers now have their chance in what has turned into a true barn burner here in the 4th quarter.
Isn't it great to have an exciting game where it's coming down to the finish and seeing the teams play so well? This offensive strategy and plays we've seen out here today, it has been fun to watch.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. If they're going to have any chance at all here late in the 4th, the defense must make a big stop and give the ball back to the offense.
And it's a completion to Hannah. Met by Davis that time.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 3rd and 5 still to go, even after that last completion. It's a 2 tight end formation.
Look at the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
That's his first reception today. The Chargers have been very good throwing the football today.
Huntley has continued to be one of the best field generals in the game.
I just love the way he dominates everything with the football team, especially on the offensive side, Jim. We see he's in command of everything, and of course, we see all the great plays he makes.
And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
I got to admit, I'm a little confused why they just hurry up offense right now. You don't need to score. All you need to do is take time off the clock.
Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Well, it's do or die right now, and you've got to go ahead and make the call to give your offense a chance to get this first down. And I know this team, they have a lot at their disposal. I think there's a play in there that's going to give them a good chance.
Gurley's handed the football. The Chargers won in a runaway last week, Phil. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
You don't see a lot of them anymore because we have so many good tackling safeties in the NFL. But not this time. That long run goes for a touchdown. It was about the moves and the blocks down the field. Terrific job by the offense.
And a touchback. The Raiders take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate? Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Luck going to try to scramble now. That was Boykin on the coverage that time.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
And they deck the quarterback.
When you blitz on third down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high. But the rush, they're quick enough. They get there, and they sack the QB.
Has his target. He's tackled right at the 31. The Raiders decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one. First down. Pressure on every snap now. Looking across the middle, Watkins ends up being the target and the receiver. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way.
Good job of hurrying up and getting on that football and trying to get the play off. Don't use the timeout here. Good clock management. Snap that football.
Can't find the target on the pass underneath. Second down, late in the fourth quarter. The Chargers sat at the line, dime package. The Raiders have it at the 44. The catch is made. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. Trailing, they'll go hurry up rather than call a timeout. 3rd and 2. Andrew Luck, look at that arm strength. He rips it right out of the wide receiver's hands.
The Raiders will second-guess that play call. That time on 3rd short, they throw the football. Everybody thought they were going to run it. They were trying to be too clever, and it backfired. Now it's 4th down. Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. The Raiders have to take their final timeout. That's it. About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. And he's forced to the ground.
What a beating this quarterback is taking. You've got to change. You cannot continue to take these kind of hits. Get rid of the football faster.
Defense respecting the deep ball, playing way off the receivers. Looking long. The ball is jarred out of his hands.
You got to be smart on the defensive side now here, 3rd and long. Be a little careful. Maybe give up a short pass or a short run. And if they throw it short, make sure you come up and make the tackle.
The Raiders will take the snap from the 45. Going deep. But it's incomplete. For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nance saying so long.
Check out game prep before this week's game to earn XP and boost player confidence. Check out game prep before this week's game to earn XP and boost player confidence. Check out game prep before this week's game to earn XP and boost player confidence. Check out game prep before this week's game to earn XP and boost player confidence.